What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Solo Leveling Arise video. It's your boy Payne. Happy Sunday, everybody. So, let's talk about a few things I got on my mind. Plus, I want to do a showcase real quick on the Demon King daggers. That's right, I've been blessed to get dicked 10 times on my account, and we are going to be showing you guys just how much stronger Dict is than a giant spear. That's right, we're going to do a comparison between two of the best, newest weapons in the game, and just showing you guys how it's not even a comparison between the two. I'm going to move myself over on this side. Hello, guys. So first off, before I go any further, I just want to say a big congratulations to the big giveaway winners. Somebody won themselves a $5,000 prize on my Discord by being a YouTube member for 3 months. Only costs $1.99 a month, so make sure to join, guys. There's a lot of perks, plus you are joining the Green Squad on all the live streams, which is amazing to see. Plus, at the same time, congratulations for the person who won the other $500 reward on the Discord. If you have not done so, why the heck are you not on the Discord? We're always growing, we're always getting bigger, and we have the best, I'd like to say, shared community with Zaf as well too, because I love Zaf, and he's in Japan, so shout out to him. So make sure you guys join both the Discords. Remember, we are always recruiting for guilds, and we have a home for everybody who is looking for something. So make sure you jump on. Every single video has the Discord description in there. Now, while we're doing this, I want to show you guys real quick. Here is the weapon, all right? The weapon of the day, DKD Dict. That's right, A10, guys. We finally got it done, 9, 10, and 10. And then we have Zeke's, of course, which is 7, 7, and 10. But really, at the end of the day, we're not looking too much of a difference. I want to show you guys the insane difference between the two in terms of damage, okay? It's pretty insane how much of a difference there is between Zeke's and the Demon King daggers, and why your account needs to get dicked a few more times in order to take full advantage of what I consume, or what I presume, not consume, sorry, what I presume to be probably his best weapon for quite some time, unless they come up with something crazier, which I don't see happening for a little while, actually, to be honest. Okay, so let's actually look into this together. Now, first off, we can do one of two things. You know, I don't have anything I can show you guys here for Demon King daggers, but I can show you guys the power between the two of them if we are looking through just guilds. Now, I'm gonna just go raw. Same stats. We're going to take the second weapon off, and I'm just going to show you guys what the numbers look like without anybody. Just Jinnu himself. If I look here, you guys can see at the same time, I've got myself just a regular setup, expert, and we have ourselves the curse, right? So expert curse. We're also just got our cores. Everything's going to be the same. I'll show you guys my stats, and that way we can at least do a little bit of a comparison. So 50%, 188, 22.89, and 39.5k attack. Let's just take away anything that could interfere with the damage. Okay, so we're going to just remove, unequip, and then we'll re-equip one weapon at a time. Again, I just want to show you guys how strong this damn thing is, okay? Even with this alone, we're at 33k, still quite a bit. We'll keep the Blessing Stones as is. Again, I'm not going to mess around with the Blessing Stones. I'm not going to do any skills. I'm just going to leave it exactly as is. I'm going to remove everybody from the list, and then we're going to go ahead and jump in and do this together. Okay, so remove. And let's just show you guys the power of being dicked on your account. All right, this is going to be crazy. So get ready. So I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to compare it to Zeke's. Now, I've already done a comparison between DKD, DKL, and Westwind. You guys can check that out anytime. Now, here's the thing. I'm not even going to do shadow steps. I'm just going to just do straight attacks, okay? Just basic attacks, core attacks, and straight skill attacks, okay? That's all we're going to do here, guys. I'm just going to avoid some damage, obviously. That's going to be important because I do need to live. But I just want to show you guys the total results at the end of it all, okay? You're going to be pretty surprised. At least I think you'd be pretty surprised. If not, then see right there, that's actually the only issue I have with the weapon, is that with Zeke's, at least it always connects with, because it goes right to the enemy. With DKD's, the biggest issue I find is that right there, where sometimes the weapon will just miss because of distance, and it's annoying as heck to deal with. Watch. See, like sometimes you got to make sure you connect. The crazy things about DKD is the fact that it is one of the only weapons that scale off of strength, which is very, very unique in itself. So your strength stat, the one that I'm obsessed with, is going to actually make these way, way stronger. Unlike attack, where most weapons scale off attack, this thing also scales off of strength. So you get a bonus for having all your stats and strength, which I've been telling everybody to do since day one. And now that we have gems, it's easier now to go all strength, because gems can give you your precision that you need, and of course your dupes from your weapons, right? So very, very important to remember that. All right, let's see. That did no damage, eh? Interesting. I think that missed everything. All right, let's go here. Again, not doing any shadow steps, not doing anything else. And we're going to bring Zeke's in here without any shadow weapons to help it. I just want to give you guys the full view in peripherals of which weapon and why it's the strongest weapon in the game. Now, obviously, Westwind before was a big deal. It still is a big deal for free-to-play players, but it has now lost its throne for the wind section quite substantially, actually, because we have now Demon King daggers, which are number 1, and then we have the Demon King longsword at A5, which is much stronger than the Westwind. They did a really, really good job with DKL, I mean. So what they need to do now, in my opinion, is do a similar kind of little rotation in for maybe the Scythe, but honestly, like, I feel like Dark is so strong as it is, they almost don't need to touch Dark weapons at all. But, I mean, it's one of the only weapons that we get for free, and it's one of the ones that I would say make a pretty big difference on everyone's account, right? So let's just make sure we don't die. That's the main thing here. A couple times I missed my attack, which kind of sucks, obviously. But hey, it is what it is. We'll deal with that. Okay, there we go. We got 30 seconds left, guys. Let's see how much damage we can pull off here. Obviously, this would be a different story if I had, like, you know, Plum Sword on or anything like that, but we don't, because it scales really high with crit damage and crit, and I'm just doing cores and basic attacks, right? Still getting pretty good numbers. 7 seconds. We're gonna do one more skill off, I think, and we're done. Hopefully we don't miss. There we go. Good. All right, there you guys go. So 112 417. All right, we're gonna record that, and I'm gonna show you guys now in comparison to Zeke's what the difference is. Now I could be wrong, right? I mean, we could show that Zeke's is strong. I don't think that's gonna happen. DKD equals 112.147-076. All right, now let's check out Zeke's. Now I'm doing the comparison because, again, these are the two newest weapons in the game, and I think it's a night and day difference, right, between the two A10s. So let's go back in. Same gear, same blessings. Not going to touch anything else there. We're going to put this on. You guys can see stats-wise, nothing changes. It goes down a little bit of power only because some of my skills are 7 and one is 9, I believe. So I'm not going to use my cores to level these up, but I think this will show you guys a fair amount of a difference between the two of them. So again, the beauty of Zeke's, though, is the fact that you can do this real quick and go behind the opponent and do a ton of damage without having to miss. That's, I think, where the biggest advantage of it is. Plus, I think it seems like it has a lower cooldown. I could be wrong. I think it's 13 seconds for DKD, but we'll double check that in a sec as well, okay? See, that's one thing I love about this weapon. I have to admit, the fact that it goes right to the opponent makes it so much easier to use than DKD, because DKD has a chance of missing, and I missed twice, I think. So that's a big DPS loss. I mean, that score would have been much higher if I had not missed, right? So keep that in mind. And the fact that this has a little bit more range to it, I think, is also a really nice thing as well, too. All right, let's go here. Let's see what we end up having. I do think Zeke's is a great weapon. I still think, now that I've seen, like, DKD, though, I feel like Dict is definitely better than the Javelin, than the Spear, I mean. So, you know, I really do think they need to do a little bit of a buff on it, considering, you know, a lot of people did spend on this, like a lot of people, because it was the you know, the new great big weapon that we had for Jinnu, and it honestly is a cool weapon. It really is. And I love the background, the fact that it's like related to a dragon. I think that's so cool. I can't wait for the commish daggers. That's gonna look so badass, man. Look, I looked a complete different direction and it's still connected. I think that part is probably the best part of this for sure, is the fact that these don't miss. Okay, there we go. At least we're having a similar run in regards to the move set. Oh, I got hit there. Whoopsie. Is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna go to his break phase next. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna break him. Just like I didn't break with DKD, I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna keep going basic attacks. Okay, we're gonna that move hurts so much, man. When you don't break him, it hurts so much. That's like the #1 way most of your units end up dying. Like, we're not even halfway there yet, guys. And I mean, we only got a minute left, so you guys can see already the power difference between the two of them. It's pretty substantial. And again, have not missed a skill, right? That's the big difference. I actually missed twice with DKD, and if I hadn't missed twice, whew, those numbers would have looked even better. But I mean, hey, it's holding. Zeke's is holding its own. I'm actually surprised at how much better this is doing than I thought it would without the Plum Sword or the Moonshadow daggers. Hopefully I just don't die here. I don't want numbers to get skewed because of that. So no death would be nice. Yeah, I would say like if I hadn't missed, I probably would put it the 112 to probably like 140. But you guys can see here, there is again a difference, right? 17 seconds left. 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Good. Dodged it. I was like, oh my god, I hope I don't die because I had to start the test over again. There we go. So 92, let's say 93. So 93 million. So, I mean, we'll put the number in, right, as is. But you guys can see here the difference is pretty big. And again, I missed twice. So you add in those two extra numbers into the equation, and this is what it looks like, right? Look at that. So what's the difference here? And again, this is again, please take into account the twice missed attempts. 2147076 minus 92952212. It's a 19 million difference. 19 million difference with 2 missed skills with DKD. Okay, you guys can go back and check out those 2 missed skills. One was, for some reason, in the corner when he was doing one of his breath moves, I missed completely. Didn't connect whatsoever. And the second one was, of course, when I went into the move, the second part of the move was just more damage, completely went across the screen, which I think is a big problem, and they need to fix that. So there you guys go. Yeah, Demon King Daggers, guys. Whoo! Just whooping ass and taking names. That is the reason why your account needs to be dicked. Try to get dicked 3 times to 5 times. And if you can get dicked 10 times, you're in for the jackpot, guys. All right, this is Pain. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, at least I should say. Plus, we have Focus Hard Mode, which a lot of you guys have been asking about on the free-to-play account to come out. I'll be doing that very soon to show you guys how I finished it. I'm actually almost on Baron on my hard mode for free-to-play, so that will be coming in today or tomorrow. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video. Oh, and before we go, October 30th, I'll be going right after maintenance to do the full hard mode Baron plus full Isla testing live. So make sure you're there and make sure you're watching. And lastly, you want to say congratulations to my man Zaf for hitting 100K subs. What a crazy accomplishment. Congrats, my G. Proud of you. Keep doing your thing. All right, guys. See you in the next one.